It looks like. All right. I can't believe I dropped that. That's no good. Good morning. How are you? It's Monday. The kids are at school. They get out 3 hours early. Kendall is like off, but he has like appointments. Window people should be coming in to get their third measurements. It's going to be a fun day. I messed up with shipping, so I have to intercept a package so it can come back to me so it can go to the correct person. It's been a morning and I haven't had coffee yet and it's 8:40. I need to go also grocery shopping a couple days before Thanksgiving. Procrastination Nova. I haven't figured out what desserts I'm gonna make yet. I seen these cinnamon bun cookies, and I think I want to make them. I try to make one new thing. I was gonna make my chocolate beer cake. That's always a hit with everyone. I always make cinnamon rolls for that morning, and I make fresh bread. That takes forever to rise, double rising, the whole 9 yards. I don't have a bread machine, so everything's done just old fashioned way. The pie is always interesting. Only Faith and Kendall like pie. Myself and the two youngest kids, we like cake. So I don't know if I'm going to do a pie or if I'm just going to do a cake or if I'm going to like not do either one of them and do like cupcakes and cookies and things like that. I haven't figured it out yet. Yes, I'm technically on vacation, so being on vacation is really hard for me because my job is sewing, but my passion and my hobby is sewing. So normally I try to get around it by doing something like making pajama bottoms or doing something like that. I don't actually have the time for that this week because I haven't went grocery shopping for Thanksgiving. We have the bird. I need to pick up a ham, but I need to pick up all these other things that requires me to go to multiple different grocery stores because one grocery store doesn't have everything that you possibly need. Like I would need to go to like either Whole Foods or Harris Teeter, places that like do specialty foods to get like duck fat and things like that. So it's gonna be fun for me today. it's, but I'll be out of the house a lot. So I have that, but my Advent Adventure box from Lauren comes in today. I have a project that I'm going to be working with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to do it this week because it's supposed to be off this week. If I don't do it this week, then next week I'm going to be showing you how to make cute little Elsa on the shelves in a variety of different colors, so that way you can get a good match for your house, and they're super cute. So there's that. I was supposed to do my bias binding today, but my husband is running around until like 3 o'clock this afternoon, so I'm going to just do it tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be off this week, just captain's log and just hanging around the house. Because Kendall he has this whole week off. He has today and tomorrow. We have a window of time where there's no children. So I would love to take him to a movies and go on an actual date where there's like no kids tomorrow, or even just like chill at the house. You eat like foods that we know that our kids would normally take from us and just chill and watch something. I think I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. My headache is dissipated tremendously. There's still like it feels like an echo, if that makes sense to anybody, like an echo of a headache. Like I know I had one, and it feels like I'm on that cusp. Like if I do something too much, that it can like rebound and have another one. So that's what I'm feeling at this moment. Hey, Leslie. So, yeah, I did not make anything yesterday. I prepped for stuff and I cleaned. I need to finish doing some of the holiday decorations around the house and yeah, do the thing. I'm getting excited because I love Thanksgiving because I love food and it just means holiday stuff all all year round, all rest around. So I'm doing that. I'm trying to get out my packages that people ordered for the holidays out this week and not do anything Wednesday through Friday and just hang with the family. Just Wednesday through actually Sunday. I just want to hang with the family and have fun and do play Uno and destroy them in Uno because I win every time. and just have fun, you know what I mean? I was watching The Year Without Santa Claus yesterday with and we like the Miser Brothers and we like just sing it as loud as we possibly can as soon as it comes on. So I had some fun this weekend. Didn't do a lot of sewing, only that the box tote thing, which I still haven't done the strap for. But I love this little tote. I gotta take pictures sometime today too, so that way I could put these bags up for Black Friday. But yeah, I'm really feeling the whole make a bag and make a matching wallet set. It just is so cool. I did get a lot of people asking me if they could purchase this wallet separately. It's so cute. I love this. You got your little Wanda vision. I love this wallet. I think Nicole is like the master of wallets. Like I love every wallet that she has. And they go, this bag is tiny and this wallet fits just fine. And just to give you size references, if you never made the tall wallet, this is a Samsung 23 Ultra and it's a little bit bigger than that. I don't think it would fit inside here though. I don't know many people that wait, hold on. Hold on. I mean, if that's your thing. If that's your thing. I never stick my phone in my wallet, so when people ask me that, I'm like, that's interesting. I've never done that. It's surely on me somehow. Uh I've been following Sonar for a while. I love all of her patterns. I think she is brilliant when it comes down to it. It's very organic and I don't know. I like her personality too. She's so funny. Like she says things like out of left field, but with like the most calm voice. And then she just has me rolling. Like she's to me, she has like this sense of humor that I really like in people where it's just like organically and they're not trying. It's a part of who they are and she's funny. And she's really creative. She is the queen of wallets though. Yeah, the only thing I did differently with this box tote is she does painting on hers, and I do. I have a lot of these. I sell these at conventions. That I do the edge painting, but I was curious that if I wanted to use like a texture. If you're familiar with Wanda's outfit, she has red, right? But there's different textures. There's like nylon. There is leather. There's different materials. There's mesh. So I wanted to use water resistant canvas with vinyl to give it that dimension of different reds. But I didn't, have never edge painted anything with waterproof canvas. I think that it would just absorb and sit on top of it and not or spread down. So what I did instead is I got binding tape and I like bound it and then placed the D-ring holders on it. That was my modification for it, and I think it came out good. So if you're like, "Hey, screw edge painting, Shinova, you suck. Edge painting is the worst thing ever." And there are people that are like, dude, I hate edge painting with all my heart. I know designers that are like the baddest designers out there and they do not do edge painting because they don't believe that it will actually stay on for more than a year. It's very interesting listening to other people's perspectives on why or why not they don't do it. And it just opens up your horizons and makes you think and makes you want to double check stuff like The only reason why I'm comfortable with edge painting is because of Triskel. Okay, so the wallet I carry is a Triskel. I carried this wallet for 2 years plus. It was like one of the first things I edge painted, and it was with the Gardini edge paint, and it has like this iridescent quality about it. I have never had anything peel off on it. Nothing has scuffed. There's no chunks off. And when I say I'm rough with wallets, I'm not lying. I'm rough with everything. Like everything I have, I am a tomboy through and through. Um, the way I treat stuff, you'll be like, you will probably want to smack me, like, Shnova, calm down. This is something precious. So that's the reason why I'm comfortable with edge painting. But there's a lot of people that are like, I can't paint my nails, so I can't paint a bag. And it makes perfectly good sense to me. Like, I understand that. So then when there is situations like this, you need to just find loopholes. Like, hey, Kendall, what kind of coffee did you get?
Just straight flat white.
Flat white. 7-Eleven style. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good morning, everybody.
He says, good morning. Oh my God. The moment that coffee hits your tongue. I just love me some coffee. So like yeah, so what I did for this one is I wrapped the binding around and put a couple pins. I sewed down the seam and then I folded it onto itself so you can't. It looks like it's continuous and it's hidden. The one seam is hidden into one of these. So easy peasy lemon squeezy, simple modification. Looks really professional, super classy. And then you can throw your wallet up in this bad boy and call it a day. I just got to figure out if I want to do this a chain or if I want to make this an actual strap. I think a strap. I love a chain, but I don't like the fact that it's not adjustable unless you tie it off. That's one of the reasons why I normally don't put, if I do a chain in a bag, I usually put a crossbody strap just to give that person some different ways to wear it because I don't like chains. It reminds me of having like a skinny bra strap. If you have a chest and you wear a bra and you know it's a skinny strap, when that stuff is digging into your shoulder blade, you will look like unbalanced because it hurts. You're trying to compensate. So why have a gorgeous bag that you can't possibly wear because the strap makes you uncomfortable? So giving people options like here's a chain so in case you want to look cute one day, and here is a crossbody strap so you can wear it every single day. Why not? Why not? So I need to do that. I don't know if I'm going to make a 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch. I like a wider strap, but the skinnier strap on that thing looks adorable. But on the other side, putting a 1 inch strap on a bag this small, it gives it a kind of a whole whimsical Alice in Wonderland feeling. Like this is really tiny because the strap is so big. Let's see what some of your comments are saying. How are you feeling? I feel pretty good. I got, like I said, I got an echo of a headache. It's weird. Hey, Leslie. Yes, I've always okay. So I liked Quark for a while. The first person I seen using Quark was actually Sarah Lawson, and it just spiraled. I started going looking for it for everywhere, asking family members in Spain where can they send me some. Like it, I spiraled. It is a legit. I love Quark. Quark is just a beautiful substance to work with. It's expensive, but like I've told you guys before, if I had the opportunity to work with all cork, not only cork and leather, I would. But I would be charging an arm and a leg for bags and messing up. Cork is forgiving though when you mess up. That's the weird thing. Cork is forgiving, leather not so much. I haven't put the caps on. I have the zipper tails go out like this. I need to put the end caps on. But I think I might actually going to like make my own end caps. I like to do that, and so I could tuck it inside like this. I like tucking it in so it looks like it's enclosed, but it's not. Yeah, grocery shopping. Yeah, I am freaking out. Kindle's not. My turkey's still frozen in the fridge. If it does not unfreeze by tomorrow, I am going to be totally spazzing out on here because I need to put it in its brine bath. It needs to brine for like 24 hours to get that juicy flavor that I like. Good morning, Christine. Good morning, Lynette. Yes. Ooh, strawberry picking. Wait, strawberry? Oh yeah, you're in Florida. I'm like, strawberries would freeze out here already. Where are you at? Good morning, Sandra. Good morning. Yeah, so yeah, grocery shopping for me too. So I think Kendall has appointments at 10, and then it's, school conference. So the kids get out at 12. So I'm trying to go to the grocery store at this sweet spot right now because I know I'm gonna have to go to a couple different stores. And I also need to go to Hobby Lobby to get these decorations that have been stuck on my head, my noggin, for like a week now. So I'm like, okay, you're obsessing about these holiday decorations, just go get them. Um, so that's what my plans are. No sewing this week, which if you I might look like I'm an addict come Wednesday. No sewing this week, and just getting things prepared for Thanksgiving and starting to decorate the house. I did the outside door only, the door. Okay, so I have a very playful demeanor. If you have not, if you don't know, I don't take myself very serious. I feel life is too short to be serious all the time. But I got these really cute window cling sticker things at Joann's, right? Because everything was 50% off. And I was like, I love putting window clings onto windows, like holiday ones, because they're really easy to get rid of when you're done. Like, and then if you keep the packaging, you can use them again next year. Well, they had like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it had all the trees and the stars, right? But something in my soul said, cut all the tree stumps off. So I cut off all the little stumps on the trees, and I made it look like a forest. And there's a star, and I made it, there's some snow. I have his antlers and his nose. And then I took the stumps and then put a pile of like stumps right underneath his derriere. And my kids are laughing. My husband's like, you're so immature. But I was like, I feel like deers aren't just going to be there all day and not have, use the restroom or the potty. And he was like, I can't with you. So when people send that, put packages on my doorstep, that's what they see. And I hopefully it'll make people laugh. Like this chick here is a couple screws loose. Thank you, Jenny. I really appreciate it. If you could just punch that like button, it does help the channel out tremendously. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification. I think you'd be part of all my wackiness, as well as the Advent calendar opening 2023 edition from your local Advent lady. I can't wait till December 1st. It is it was part of the reasons why I have this week off is, do you know how hard it is to sew and see these things behind me? I want to just throw a piece of fabric over it, but then I know it's there and it's going to be like I have like drifted off in daydream, stared at them for like an hour before sewing. I have no My willpower is strong, but it's weak. And I'm losing my voice too. Christine, yeah, we talked about what we're doing in Patreon on Friday. Remember, we're going to meet up and cut things up on Friday. We went over the homework assignments of you quilting, and then we're on Friday going to cut out and label all the pieces. You start working on a Catalina. Oh no, I hate when that happens. I have a printer like that too, and like I never was a test the square thing until I had a printer that would always print out everything at 90%, even if you did 100% actual size, whatever. And it was my printer. It was my printer. And then when I got a new one, it didn't do that. It was literally the printer. I would have to print it at 110% to get it at 100. It was super annoying. Yeah, Thanksgiving's this week. I gotta start baking. I mean, I can make the cinnamon rolls and then stick them in the fridge downstairs and they'll be ready, or the freezer. I could do that, but cinnamon rolls always take me a long time to for the dough to rise when it's cold like this. When there's like that cold and it's like sharp, it's okay. If it's cold where it's wet where you feel like it's gonna rain, dough rises beautifully because there's humidity in the air. But if it's cold and it's that sharp dry where you're licking your lips 100 times because there's no moisture in the air, um, it takes a while for the dough to rise. And I usually have to do like all kinds of crazy methods, like turning on the light in the oven, but putting like a pot of boiling water on the side so it can steam up the oven so the dough can rise. It's a thing. I love baking. Baking and sewing are the same with me. I love baking. Like I always thought I could be in some kind of baking show because I think of a lot of cool original dishes and I love doing it. It's fun and it's therapeutic and it's like I don't know. I love baking. But when the temperatures are kind of wibbly wobbly, then you got to get super creative and then that could be a little bit frustrating um if things don't produce like the way you want it. Yep. On Friday, we're going to be cutting out our pieces if you haven't cut them out already for the places for the theme of everything 2.0. I should have a video out on pipe binding, a different binding method than the way that we discussed that by Annie, hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, because I like by Annie's because there's no ironing except ironing the seam allowance is fat because the way she has it, her binding is always two and 1/4 of an inch, and she folds over her binding and then she puts like pins. I was going to say bobby pins, but you could use bobby pins. Pins every 6 inches, so that way she can do it. She believes ironing your bias binding prior to binding it. Onto the bag makes ripples and crinkles and doesn't give you the best look. So it's interesting. Everyone has different binding methods and they're all right. It's just whatever's right for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, figuring it out. It could just be I am not too sure what happened. I am the worst with printers. Like I already told you, I have if you guys been watching me, I there's 3 printers that we have in here and I have a bat and I want to go ham on them. Like I want to bust out the office like pouring hot coffee on it and just like beating the heck out of it because I feel like the machine is real at this point and it's disrespectful. I cannot stand these 3 printers. I did get a newer one, and I actually gave it to Hope because the ink cartridges they're cheap. They're like $30, right? But you only get 120 pages, which means that if I get 2 really good sized patterns, that's all I can get, and it runs out of ink. So I gave it to my daughter so that because it has scanning capabilities or whatever. But I have to go buy ink for so I could go print something else out. I am still in search for my printer, which I'm hoping I can get something where I think I need to get something with like an eco tank where I can like pour in ink like the one that Shaq has that does on Amazon because me and printers are not the best at all. Like at all. The only printer I like is the Sawgrass. It works for me every time. Never have any issues. I want to beat the heck out of this one printer too. Like in Kindle, it's like it's a good printer. Is it? Is it really? Because that particular printer that he liked had this capability where it would take a second page and put blank pages in between every page, every single page. Thinking about it makes me want to go into the storage space. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not the best with printers. I don't know why. So yeah, basically today, running around like a chicken with my head cut off, going to Harris Teeter's, to a couple of different more high-end stores to get the things that I wish. Like I like this one particular yeast at Whole Foods that is it's like in the refrigerator. It's super active, but like I promise you, when you wait the hour or 2 hours for it to double in size. It's like quadruple, and it's just so light and so fluffy. It's like one of my favorite active yeasts. So I gotta go around running around and then dealing with the chaos, because most people have these days off to do Thanksgiving stuff too. But I figure it's better for me to do it today than tomorrow, because every day is getting closer to the big gobble gobble day. Good morning. My box is coming today too, Arnetta. I'm really excited about that. I see that so many people got theirs over the weekend, and I was like, this is so awesome, that all of us are going to be able to open up gifts. I like the people that have opened them all up and just were like, everything was awesome and didn't share. Totally mad respect, because it's so easy to be like, oh, on day 10 blah 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 was blah blah blah. It's so easy to share because you're so excited. So that shows a great deal of willpower and consideration for others, so I totally appreciate that. Ooh, pumpkin bread sounds good. um I don't know. I right now I usually make four desserts. I got one that is new. It's sugar cookie cinnamon bun, and it looks super complicated, and I'm like down for this task. Um, cinnamon rolls, of course, because that's just a staple in our house. And I don't know what the other two are. I really want to make the beer chocolate cake. I don't like chocolate cake, but I will mess up this cake. Like, what was the kid's name on Willy Wonka? Gus, when he was just like eating everything. I would straight be a Gus. Like, and have no issues. Like chocolate all over my face. Like what? But I haven't decided. Or cheesecake, because my there's this really good cheesecake that I like to make. But again, that is another one that nothing else could be in the oven, and then you have your water bowl in the bottom, so that way it can keep the moisture and the cheesecake doesn't crack. All the dishes I have, even though I have a dual oven, I have like paint all over me. I'm sorry, we were painting Hope's room. So, um, we have a dual oven. If I put it in the bottom oven and the top oven's on, it can mess up the cheesecake. It just, you know. So yeah, it's basically all I'm going to be doing today, running around and hopefully finishing this flat white, the tallest flat white ever. I should be pretty energized with that. He probably put a shot in it if he knows what's right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm about to go get dressed and hop around and run around and do some errands. I hope everyone has a really good day. If you're having some of your vacation, enjoy, sleep in, talk to family, friends, so do whatever makes you happy. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye.